untrained eye. A place where the mettle of warriors, the uninitiated, and the forgotten are tested. It is here, within these walls, where your true purpose can be found. As if waking from a dream, you find yourself standing in a massive room. The walls curve outward and away from you, as if racing towards infinite possibilities. Before you is a path that slopes upwards to the top of a stone pyramid. A faint, bluish hue can be seen emanating from it. Your feet seem to move forward on their own. You are unsure of what is at the top, what causes this light, but somehow trust it. A growing confidence building in your gut is telling you that you are meant to be. At the top, a triangular device sits silently on the floor. It appears to be hewn from a strange metal. Briefly, small traces of light sparkle across the surface, akin to an unclouded starlit night. The path stops over the center of the device, and that is where you choose to stand. Suddenly and silently, the device begins to move. The bluish hue of the top begins to fade as all light seems to fade from existence. You find yourself drawn to looking upward as the last remaining light dwindles. Suddenly, a flash! You feel swept off your feet as lights and colors of black, blues, and purples come pouring into the room from a singular point above you. Marvelous images of constellations, galaxies, and planets trail over your skin as the room seems to stretch and bend. Lightning shoots above and within these images as everything lights up, and then another flash. You find yourself on board a mighty vessel. The name, Chosen's Gaze, emerges in your mind as you walk to a nearby viewport. You're in space, among stars never named, planets undominated, and stories untold. But amidst all this majesty, there is one jewel that catches your eye. A massive orb-like coliseum in the distance, shrouded in greenery, circled by winged creatures lazily gliding about. Waterfalls of endless trail head off the edge and seemingly disappear among the stars. It is here your ship is headed. It is here where you begin to hear the footsteps of many moving about, the rising cheers and boasts of others. Welcome! A voice can be heard rising in your mind. Many questions you may have, many doubts may slow your step. But here, all are equal. Join your voice with others, raise them in a mighty chorus, and write your own story of triumph. Welcome to the Infinite Causeway. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. We are back at it with a new theme, new week in the month of March. We finished off a week, about, was it 4 or 5 streams of For the Loot, and now we have moved on to Isekai, playing some World of Warcraft. Last month we did some ESO as as I was shopping around to try to find an MMO that I could lose myself in. We may end up doing some SWOTOR or some Final Fantasy 14, but I felt that Sirens call to come back. Some of it's nostalgia, some of it's the comfort of the thing that you know, where it's just kind of like, sliding into those old worn out shoes that you use for like work around the house or to go run out to your car real quick. Like you don't even have to tie them anymore. They like fit your feet perfectly. You flatten the back of them. You just boop boop and slide on. It's like no work necessary. You're already mostly familiar with things and can kind of just hop into it and immediately hit your stride pretty quickly. So I was like, oh yeah, let's do some WoW. Let's do some WoW. So we'll more than likely be sticking with WoW for this week at least. Normally, like I'm generally a hunter main. The first class that I ever played was I believe it was a rogue. I think I did rogue first. I know my first faction was Alliance. Or first faction choice, however you want to say it. I did that, and did I do a warlock? I don't remember. It's been a minute. This is when WoW first came out, and I know it was definitely for rogue, and I did like it. Like how you had to like go and like buy all the different potions and pay to scale up your skills. Definitely was a lot more RPG-esque back then. But before I go on a tangent about in my day, I think I tried a warrior, maybe. There were a few of us in my dorm that were playing all together, like as a group. So we kind of guilded up, and then we did Alliance for a little bit, and then we might have switched to Horde. Maybe some of us. But I eventually settled on Hunter because I saw somebody else playing, and it was like, oh, what's that thing next to you? It's like, oh, that's my pet. And I was like, excuse me? We can have pets? And it's like, yeah, and you can go out and like tame whichever ones you want, and each of them have like different special abilities. And this was also like a long time back when pets used to have different attack speeds too. So there was even more of a reason. Like I haven't done in-game stuff on my hunter in a minute, so I don't know if there's still any specialty beyond like their class abilities. I remember it was starting to shift that way. I think around Wrath of the Lich King, when because when did they change the attack speeds? I don't remember. I feel like it was during Wrath of the Lich King or before Wrath of the Lich King. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a minute. But it switched over to being like which ones you want simply for like their pet racials, their pet special abilities. Because I know Lacuna Hack, I don't think I'm saying that correctly, but the Spectral Leopard, which to this day, the times when I've tried looking for his ass, he's never there. In Crystal Song Forest, in Northrend, rare spawn. Because they had special abilities that was I think it was recommended for raids. I don't know where the state of all of that is. I'm sure at some point, if this is something that becomes the mainstay for the Isekai theme streams, that I will end up getting back to a hunter. But not only has it been a while for me where I haven't just like popped on and just like screwed around with leveling up to 20, I believe it is, that's capped where you can like do the trial. It's been a minute since I've had a sub, as well as just really been like, oh, I want to get lost in WoW for a little bit. So if this becomes like the mainstay thing, I'm sure we'll end up coming back to the Hunter. My second favorite ended up becoming the Mage around Cataclysm, I want to say, when they started really changing up the Mage's abilities. And it used to be kind of like a seesaw. I feel like it's always been Frost that's kind of been seen as like for the people who really wanted to level up and level up quickly. You know, like the kind of people like in the same mentality of like the min maxers who are trying to squeeze as much as they can about the numbers. You know, the best stats, the best quality of experience. But I always had love for fire mages. So there was that. Ooh, I just came up with an idea for a mage name. It's definitely taken. There's no way I'd be able to land the precise name. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm also going to be checking stuff on the side. Like I said, I am hella rusty. There is some appeal, like some of the games that y'all will be seeing that will be playing, not just this month, but in the future. Even if it's games that people might be familiar with, will be games that I may not have done anything with for a while. So for me, will also be the added joy of reacclimating myself with the game and kind of like re-experiencing it as if it were the first time again. So there's like I I had to make sure to remember at least some of the things, like, okay, add-ons. Do I have any add-ons? Yes, I have add-ons. Right? I need to make sure that they're all updated. What app was I using to keep track of those add-ons? Excuse me. As well as like if there's anything that I needed to have imported and stuff. And then it was like, okay, has anything changed about any specialties, about like specific class and race combos that are the best and everything? Or is it, you know, just still, unless you're like really trying to push bleeding edge content, it's just like play what you like, play what you love. And stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I have not done a blood elf in a hell of a long time. I think I only like did one blood elf mage, and then I may have done a blood elf paladin, just to try that out. I remember when the blood elves first came out, it was just what seemed like hundreds, like in the starting zone, just like standing around on that first day when BC dropped, just like doing the blood elf laugh over and over and over. And so many people wanted to do the paladins because if I remember correctly, when the blood elves were introduced, that was the first time that the horde were able to have paladins. When before, not only were races tied to specific factions, as they still are, unless something's changed that I don't know about, not counting the Pandaren, but you also had it where certain classes. So I believe it was druids were only alliance, and no, wait, yeah, paladins for sure were only alliance. So you had a lot of people who were picking factions based off of what they offered. And again, that's another one to where I don't 100% remember the specifics of when they finally did that change. It's like one of those like double-edged swords kind of things, because I'm sure the majority, or maybe a lot of people, probably like that. And I'm not necessarily saying that I don't like, as my brand of gamer, I can like see the pros and cons for both. And it doesn't take away from my experience. Like, I definitely love that it creates that freedom to where it's like, okay, I'm not necessarily so locked in. But the person that enjoys like that level of like RPG where you have to make those kind of choices, I kind of miss where you know, you had that, like you kind of bemoaned that a little bit of the uniqueness, a little bit of that extra shine kind of kind of went away as everything just becomes homogenized. But one of the final things, after I freaking made this character, this is who we're going to be playing, that I just realized is that I didn't change the freaking realm. But I may just keep it on this realm, because I don't think you can send gold cross realm. So I mean, I'm a blood up. I can't be running around in just rags, you know? I gotta have some of that money. I need some of that money. But yeah, so I think the only other way that I'd be able to get around that would be to if I were to sell a token. I ain't got the money to do that. So, but I've been like, thankfully, because I haven't played in so long, I'm still sitting on a good bit of money. So what I may do, because I think you can send gold cross faction. We're about to find out. So what I'll do real quick then is I'll go to one of my money carriers and then send some gold. I wish it would. I think the gear update thing, whatever this is impeding me being able to see where they are. And I have no idea who has the most money right now. Is it you? See, lately I've been doing just more alliance, mostly because the times when I have played, it's been I end up either ended up joining like, you know, one of the huge guilds where it's just kind of like you're just a number, and it's generally been on the alliance side. Hey, Timmer, yeah, this was the last 100 that I pushed, and I think this hunter has the most connection, because this is, I lost like all the information from my OG WoW account, so this one's kind of carrying the torch of my original hunter from OG. But man, if I could ever get a hold of information, it's been a thing to where it's just been kind of like I could disconnect enough from it to like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's not like that big a deal. I want to say it might be you. You might have them. I'm also kind of curious what mail you have. You sure you want to enter the world? Yeah, I don't care. Probably gonna end up making a new Void Elf Mage anyway. At least once I can get it, it'd be really cool if there was a way to like utilize add-ons like Altaholic like in the starting screen. Though I'm sure not only is that probably never going to happen, but you also have to look at it as queue up for Dragonflight dungeons with NPC followers. What the heck? But I'm sure it's also a thing too where it's not really worth it, because you also have to think the people who are going to have access to that kind of stuff are also going to be the people that they're going to know because they're playing a lot. You have unopened items in your collection. Tyrian Stormrider. Oh, it's a dragon riding mount. The War Within Heroic Edition? Eh? See, I'm telling you, like, it's been so long, I've been like, what do I had this? Have this? I have to figure that out later. Okay, she's got 81k, so that should be good. So what we're going to do then, let's head to the auction house real quick. And what I usually do is, if it's a new character, is I buy some bags, and then mail that to the new character with some gold. Real simple. Definitely not groundbreaking or new. Everyone is always doing that. Alright. Containers. Bags, please. Hee-wee. 34 is the largest now, huh? Well, damn. There's a lot of these. Can you buy by quantity now? No? You just have to keep clicking? So we got 17 of these. So how many? 4. So only about 8K. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have already forgotten the name of the new character. Doggone it. It was like such a extremely good feeling when you're starting off on a new character, and instead of starting off with that dinky little 6-slot bag, you just got all this space where it's like, ha ha ha. Like you run around and pick up all the common crap that's scattered around while you're leveling, not have to worry about it. Yeah, yes, I think that's right. So, welcome to the. Actually, wait, hold on. Do I want to? Hold on. Let's log out real quick. I have what I need. Don't get me wrong. We're still gonna do the Blood Elf Mage, but I just had a thought. Or had a thought earlier. Okay, that is not what I thought that color was gonna be. In the bun. And this. Oh, I'm kind of tempted. Do I, like, only do one? Nah. Oh, I do freckles now. That's cool. Damn, they do not give the female blood elves much to go with as far as, like, facial features. The dudes can, like, do different forms of, like, haggard or angry. This is kind of like, I am mildly irritated with you being here at my dinner party. So yeah, long ears. Those are nice. I'm so glad you can like click this instead of clicking through it. And on highlight, it shows it instead of you like it just the quality of life of the extra clicks that it saves. Diamonds are forever. What does this look like? Nah, I don't really like that look. Helix. I'm gonna be able to change this in a barbershop anyway, but it's how it starts off looking, y'all. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna be. Jewelry color. Yeah, I feel like the traditional gold. That's a good, yeah. Okay. Because this is what I made thought of, like, oh my god, if I'm gonna do a fire mage, then wouldn't this work? See, but that's of course gonna get taken. So let's see. How can I get around this? Like, I could just do real lame just to change it later. And do that. Oh, wow. You know what? Honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised, because I'm sure there would be plenty of people trying to just have any form of that name, you know? Ooh, hold on. There we go. I'll just stick with this. There we go. So now we'll hop on Mineve real quick, and then we'll send the gold in the bags to her. Funny thing is there's probably freaking people who just, like, you know, they might not have even played. I don't even know if WoW has any kind of system set up for after X amount of time, if you lose the name, or if you could literally just sit on, let's do 10K, whatever. But you could just, like, sit on a character indefinitely. Thank you, Meneve. All right, let's make sure the add-ons are right. Yes. Got to definitely do some reorganizing when we get in here, but let's start it up. Oh my God, you know what?
The Blood Elves, following the will of their crazed leader, Kael'thas Sunstrider,
My mouse
channeled
go.
dangerous, chaotic
Hello?
magics to transform their sacred Sunwell into a gateway of unspeakable evil. While Kael'thas and his demonic masters were eventually defeated, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Sunwell itself, as a dying Naru sacrificed its life essence to reignite the Sunwell into a fount of holy energy. Now, the Blood Elf regent Lorthamar Theron sees a new hope on the horizon for his people.
Lorthamar is that dude.
The Sunwell's light could cure the Blood Elves of their cursed state, but many still cling to the arcane powers they've procured and are hesitant to relinquish them. As one of the remaining Blood Elves, you must fight to protect Quel'Thalas and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
Your ancient people. See, now I'm gonna have to frickin'... Oh, changes for LVI. Yeah, let's reload. Some of us may have to remember, it's like, okay, what was I using this for? Ooh-wee. Heirlooms. All right, so haste is big thing that we appearance have shows up. Yeah, I get it. Back for haste. Shoulders for haste. Pants for haste. Great Staff of Jordan. What is it? Magic? Or getting mana back? Is that what it was for? Your trinkets? This gives me more haste and health, which I am going to be squishy mage. This is 2 critical strike and 4 haste. Yeah, so we'll... Hold on. Do I have chest yet? I don't have chest yet. Alright, so... Run a Will of the Martyr. 2 Swift Hands of Justice. Everything, yeah, most of the stuff I have on should be level 59. This is a 49, but wonder why I didn't put that one up 10 more levels. Plus, the intellect isn't bad. Having that extra haste though, nice. Is there no other chess piece for mages? I very much like that it shows you like all of your options that you could have. Is it only the tattered dreadmist mantle? Interesting. They're just like, nah, you get crit strike. Okay. Back. Chest. Pants. Neck piece. 2 trinkets. There we go. Now we've got all the XP boosts that we could want. Or as far as like XP efficiency. Looks like something has broken the bars. So I may have to turn off something, one of the add-ons. Yeah, I already looked at the... Okay. Let's unwrap it. So you'll leave me alone. White riding camel. Ma. Swift Venge. Oh, damn, I have 76 mounts. Good job, past me. It's not inventory. Oops. Oh, is it LVI? Because it's not even showing in here. So that might be... It's supposed to be right here. Wait. I can turn off in-game, right? Oh, y'all see this? This is just the stuff that you gotta deal with for times like this. All right, so we're going to turn off LVI and then see if that's what it was, which I'm assuming probably because LVI is interface. You have an unopened item in your... Oh. There. Is that everything? Leave me alone notifications. At least you can kind of play around with the in-game UI now. I don't know if you can make them... You make them bigger? You know what? Let's just focus on... Let's just focus on frickin' just getting into the game first. Let's get more bag space. Look at that. Look at all of that. Fantastic. I do want more action bars, though. How do I add more action bars? Might still be Vega Curse update. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. Options, action bars. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
State your business.
Sooner you begin your education, Vanny Fury, the better for us all. There's little room for errors. Listen closely. Burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The mana worms were their guardians, but the scourge invasion of Quel'Thalas has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There is little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Do this, then return to me. Kill 6 mana worms. They are located close to the burning crystals.
We will have justice.
I should probably also get my mount. The chauffeur. I don't have auto loot on. I told you it was gonna be like just relearning everything all over again. It was so crazy to have your mana come back so quick.
Work complete. Work complete.
Does it grab from everything else? Okay, yeah, it does. I do like the animation style of like your casting bar and everything. To look into LVY. That's right, because I think the only way to update it is to pull from the website of the people that created it.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Like 8 Lynx
The
collars.
reckoning is at hand.
I remember being fascinated by the starting quest because if you like read and pay attention to what's happening in the dialogue and stuff, there's a sadness because they are oh man, I gotta get the Lynx collars from them. There's a sadness because they're destroying their world in this effort to like we have to reclaim everything. And so like, you know, like they're destroying the mana worms, used to be the guardians, they're killing the cats and stuff. All in the name of like, well, we can't lose who we are, and it's like, but you're destroying everything of your world to do that, and not realizing the damage that is causing, or not caring to realize. It's like just added to the tragedy that is the Blood Elves. And it's like, though I don't know too much of the history of like what they were like and whatnot beforehand, but that much of this was thrust upon them after the attack and invasion of the Scourge.
complete.
Do I have sound off? I usually do. Audio.
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about you.
Speak with Lanthan Perlon on Sunstrider Isles, heading close to the path, running west
Be
away from
ready
the
for
Sunspire.
anything.
We have all these other quests. The ambient music was always
Glory
good
to
in
the
WoW, but it was
Sindora.
definitely one of the
Keep your
first
wits about you.
PC
Farewell.
games to where I was immediately like, nah, I want my own music.
Anaria Shola.
Horaria, hurrah.
Glory to the Sindorai. Hold your head high.
Okay. The Arcane Torrent ability.
Work complete.
Okay, we need to turn freaking auto loot on. Is it in combat? Controls. There we go. We need 5 more arcane slivers. Alright, we are up against competition here.
Work
Right,
complete.
there we go. So that's done. Got Thirst Unending. Actually, yeah, let's finish these because then the rest are gonna have us slowly rolling out until we head to the second area of this starting spot.
Victory lies ahead.
Our enemies will fall. Salama Ashalanore.
We got Blink. Hey, yeah, you tame that cat. Congrats.
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about you.
7 tenders, 7 feral tenders. Where's my... Why isn't Plater going right now? Some of this I'm just gonna have to deal with later off stream. You won't make it, silly tree. Tree, help me find the handle. that one. Grab the scroll. I wish some of these you could just grab while mounted. So now I need 3 tenders. Is this y'all? Where's y'all's names? I don't get anything till I get like up on top of y'all. So I know it's the tinier ones. I just realized they've changed some of this stuff too. If I remember correctly, once you got past the mana worms, the cats and some of the trees, they would be hostile to you. And it looks like they've changed it to where most of this stuff is neutral. Blink. Oh wait. I hit blink and I was thinking arcane explosion.
Work complete.
Lips. That's right, there was something up here. Man, it's been so long since I've played a Blood Elf. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it on stream. I was like, you know what? Let's go for something new.
Work complete.
One of like the first and greatest things you can do for yourself in this game is have either a hotkey toggle or whatever for auto run.
Yes.
What sells for the most? Staff.
Time is of the essence. Shorel Oran.
I think that's where we head up top to the facility behind us. Conjure refreshment. Hell yeah. Oh, we gotta go back to dude inside.
The dark times will pass. Remember the Sunwell.
Remember the Sunwell. Where are the other ones? Yeah, let's get his belongings so that we at least like have the quest completed for the area behind us so that we don't have to be running back and forth.
Strength and honor. Strength.
So the people who are playing Classic, because I saw it's like, what, Cataclysm's going to be coming or is already coming? Do they just do one server for Classic, or they just keep updating the current server? So the Classic one is now the BC one, is now the Wrath of the Lich King. So like, at a certain point,
Work complete.
you'll either A, if you played for one era, like you'll only get X amount of time to do that, or B, eventually if it's just one server that keeps updating, it'll get caught up to where retail is, and then it's like start all over again. I mean, they're doing Season of Discovery and stuff in is it Classic? I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, I was curious how that stuff worked. I would assume / hope that it would be like there's one Classic server, one BC server. It's funny too, like they kept all the trainers here, and there's really like no point. I think when you interact with them, they just have like a sentence of dialogue. I feel so bad for them because it's like Since, God, when did they get rid of, like, their usefulness? Was it Cataclysm? I feel like you were still paying for skills in Wrath of the Lich King, but I could be wrong.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
Wait, are there no gloves? I thought they were... Are there not heirloom gloves? There are not. Maybe I'm thinking about World Drop gloves. Actually, I do kind of want to see, like, is it Command Plater? No.
Blood and thunder.
Where is it? Let's see. Add-ons. Vanya Fury. Make sure I do have it on. Oh, I don't. Okay, well, that explains it. Requires a reload. Yeah, let's reload that. There we go. What am I running right now? You know what? While we have this going on, hold on. Let's do this. Oh, they've changed the pretzel UI. Hopefully it'll be a little less laggy. Okay. Do the string. Does it go? Where is the import? Is this it? I see that says imports. Recourse companion app or other Wagyu updater tools. The stash list contains content lists are sorted by updates first. Use the Wagyu icons for updates in the right-click menu to import. worst feeling because it's like you feel like it's like, oh, am I blind? Okay, here we go. Profiles. Here we go. Import profile. Oh wait, it already exists? Wait, so cancel. Profile settings. Listing profile. Let's go this way. Okay. I just wanted something a little bit more than what the default UI offered. I remember moving through here was a bit of a risk. Damn, even these are neutral. You had these wraiths, and then you had the summoned void suckers that the warlocks use. Void walkers, there we go. Faster Jeeves. It's good to see. I'm probably going to jinx myself. Or I just didn't catch it in the chat. But usually there's also like visual that's going on as well. Where, alright, okay, we got all the race. Let's go up a level. Where we haven't had to deal with gold farmers. I remember when I first came back for, was it BFA? Or the beginnings of whatever the expansion was before this. Oh, they're green now. Was that like they just had frickin' low level characters just sitting there just to bug the players. Like as soon as you spawn in, they had like 2 characters set up ready to bug you, to talk to you. I don't remember where to jump. And they're like, they either would / say something to you. Damn it, I just screwed myself. Dead. Oh, not. Okay. Or they would whisper it to you. It was like a minor thing, but still like so annoying. It's like, oh my god. Is the business that lucrative?
What business have you? We will have justice.
Reldon's Head. Speak with Outrunner Alarion near the bridge leading south of Sunstrider Isle. And then we gotta go turn in this last one, and that should be it for this first area. The most like protected like newbie area. Alright, Arcane Explosion. There we go.
We will persevere. We will have justice.
I remember once, very early on, there was like, I think it was a gnome rogue or something that fought their way like all the way up here and just stayed out here and was just killing all the creatures. just to like the most toxic grief loops, and they wouldn't have anything to kill. And out here, there's really no like high level guards or anything. It's just like a hella like there's nothing we could do. You're literally preventing us all from leveling, just being a shithead. I don't know, I was just like, well, I'm gonna go plan a different character because this person's probably not gonna get tired of this for a while.
What business have you? Death to all who oppose
South into the
us.
ruins of Silvermoon, look for the slain Outrunner and Dawning Lane. Wait, hold on, did it just make her like... Oh, interesting.
Death to all who oppose us.
Death to all who oppose us. Let's usually like put like whatever the racial is all the way to the side. Let's switch to arcane explosion here. Let's make some food. What should I make with this? Conjure mana for you and your allies. Oh, it doesn't have a number anymore? Where'd it go, though? Am I blind again? Chat, do y'all see it? Where'd the food go? Okay, here we go. Wait, no. This is just of one. Here it is. Conjured mana cookie. Yeah, change it to where it just maxes it out. It's just like, here's all your health and your mana back. Outrunner's belongings have all been stolen with the exception of one package. Return to Outrunner Alari. It's just gonna be like those blasted mana-starved.
Victory lies ahead.
What did you find?
We will have justice.
It's the third Outrunner we've lost this month. I appreciate your courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guards need to keep a closer eye on those blasted wretches.
Be ready for anything.
Deliver Arona's package to Innkeeper Delaniel inside the inn at Falconwing Square in Eversong.
Reckoning is at hand.
It was interesting too, like seeing how the mana starved, like essentially, when you run into them, you find out that like that's the fate of all the blood elves that like lose control, like either begin to crave mana too much or goes on for too long before they can get any, and then just like unfortunately in reality, the ones who've had that unfortunate experience happen, they're just kind of cast out and abandoned. There's gotta be an option for action parts. Yes, I do want to lock them, but is there... I want to like make them disappear? Unless there's an item in them. Press and hold to cast, huh? I wonder what the value is for that. Or is it an accessibility thing? Let's Google real quick. edit mode. Always visible in combat, out of combat. Action bar settings. No, that just takes me. I like that. Clicking out of it just immediately takes you right here. That's nice. Huh. Gas bar right here, maybe. Oh, okay, there we go. Always show buttons. That's fine. For the main one, that's okay. I did it. Dragonhawk.
What business have you?
Collect 6 arcane cores from the arcane patrollers that roam the ruins of Silvermoon City. Shall be done.
Our enemies will fall.
Bring back 6 unstable mana crystals.
Is
That it? Probably use this opportunity to sell some stuff. Battle pet trainer.
Victory lies ahead.
Victory lies ahead. Is there a auto sell junk feature?
Hold your head high.
I'm so used to like having the add-ons do it for you. Ooh, lock cursor to window. Yeah, that'd be nice. Actually, wait, no. I just literally just used a website. Probably not in combat. Would it be in social, maybe? There's a ping system now? Holy crap. Search feature is nice. So we got an auto loot. We don't have a auto sell. Damn. I'll just have to look into that later.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Don't need the pants, don't need the cloak. Damn it, I think I needed those gloves though. No, there's no difference yet. We'll be getting better soon anyway. Once we start heading to the Where's this? Oh, right here. Bring Thalos' head to Sergeant Kim. Okay, there we go. Because I thought I was like, wait, I feel like there's more. Like that kind where you have like just like the foggiest remembrance. I guess I don't need the cast bar there. Paladin? Monk? I keep meaning to try the monk. It seems like it's fun. Serve the public trust. Gotta figure out what professions I want. I'm going about this planning for like this is gonna be the Isekai themed game. Then I'll probably want to do maybe like herb alchemy. Be nice to have my own supply of potions, as well as to be able to help in dungeons and raids. Crazy when you think about it. Like, it kind of gets hand waved because you just play like, oh well, you know, it's a fantasy thing, but it's like I don't know like what the lore is to where like if you're level 1 you're coming out here and like your adventure is just starting, but you know, we've only like we're not that far into our quest and they're like, hey, go in here and murder these unhoused, mana-deprived blood elves, please. If you would be so kind. Is he in here? Urchin. You up top? Arcane Patroller. Hey, mofo, you trying to die? Oh, there's Thalos, though. Thanks, bud. Got a decent aggro range, jeez.
Work complete.
6 out of 6. This is the arcane core.
Work complete. Work complete.
There we go. We got Thanos' head. We got what we needed from the mana starved and the arcane controllers. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. What level is it? 25? When you can
We will persevere.
leave? Or theoretically supposed to be done with all the
Keep
quests?
your wits about you.
The nice thing is, in the past when I was like going hardcore in, like a lot of the stuff I got done. So, see, like lore master, so like Eastern Kingdoms, which is where we're currently located. Like I already did all the quests. So if it's the kind of thing to where,
We
at least
will
for me, to be like, oh man, I want to be able to get all this quest, so I don't have to come back. It's already done.
Anaria Shola, we will have justice.
Travel to the West Sanctum, southwest of Falcon Wing Square. Defeat any intruders present there. Report your findings to
Shorelaran.
Laykeeper Valania. That who's in here? This is the
What do you seek? Stay the course. Remember the sun well.
I'll take the water,
Hold your
please.
head high.
No, I'm not gonna keep it. Alright, now we just got 2 quests. Ooh. Get you and your fancy death charger. Rivendare. Wait, is that the rare one? From, Skullomance? Actually impresses myself I even remembered the name.
Enubilore Delana.
Yes, mage. Thank you, Vanya Fury. I've been expecting this letter.
The reckoning.
Since you're here, Vanya Fury, I have a favor to ask you. Laykeeper Valenia's apprentice dropped by earlier to ask for assistance. Apparently there's some malfunction happening at the West Sanctum. Been a bit busy entertaining our most pleasant dwarven guest. If you can see if you can give her a hand.
We will have justice.
I keep having to remember that professions don't work how they used to. Like, if you don't want to, you don't have to. At least, I believe the understanding is you only have to worry about the profession in the most current expansion. Anything else is just like playing around if you want to get experience with it. As opposed to it being like, if you wanted to be ready for any future expansions, you had to start leveling the profession right out the gate.
Baladash Malanore. Salama Ashalanore.
5 mana wraiths and 5. So what's this one? Defeat any intruders. Okay, so we're just looking for intruders. Arcane Intellect. There goes my buff. What does that come out to? Intellect increased by 5%. As we're doing percentages instead of numbers. Hey, bud. I'm fixing my action bars. Realize how rude you're being right now? But yeah, as I was saying about the professions, it used to be, it was like, so if I started with this character now, and I wanted to be prepared for in-game stuff, I needed to, like, it's not like you were punished per se if you ended up changing your mind, but if you wanted to make the most out of your time from level 1 to max, to kind of have an idea of what professions you wanted, then you were going to use that whole time to level it up. But now I believe it no longer works like that. They're spaced out by what expansion you're in. Incriminating documents. As these were carried by a Darnassian spy, it might be a good idea to bring them to the captain of the 3rd. Whoa! What? Okay, it was either that thing, or there was something underground. I didn't even see my health go down. Did y'all? It was just boom. me see. I'm only 2 more levels, and then we can start putting in skill points. I'm trying to go over here. Alright, so we got the letter. We need 1 more mana wraith and 3 more stalkers. So, 2 more. Probably have to go inside, but there might not be any because this dude just came out of there. Oh, okay. Whoo. Usually the spawn rates, they're a little better now, but man, it used to be freaking brutal in the earlier expansions. Just had people just like standing around waiting. Sometimes even like in an actual line. The early ages of like, I don't know if it's like one of the benefits of when something's like niche or smaller community or before it becomes mainstream. It's like you have it to where it's like, oh man, look at everyone's not fighting to like cut in line and stuff like that.
Time is of the essence.
Night elves here? Those rats. Do you suppose they had anything to do with the malfunction in my sanctum? If you have any information, you better take it to Captain Sunbrand at once.
Hold your head high.
It's a shame you can't space out your names. At least I don't think you can in this. Like how the NPCs can have first and last name. Especially if like you really want to get into like the RP side. I might need to write down so the fog doesn't rip the memory from me of what things I need to work on behind the scenes here. Like double check plater. I don't really need to worry about weak auras right now. Single digits. Let's see what else. Update LVUI. You have to go to the 2QI. 2QI. I think it's 2QI is how you're supposed to say it. To go to that to get the newest LVUI for that.
The eternal sun guides us. Remember the sun.
Are you sure you found these on a night elf? They're clearly written in Dwarven. From what I can understand of this letter, whoever wrote this did not cause the malfunction, but rather was sent here as a spy to observe the results of it. They call our endeavors reckless and dangerous, but who? Of course, that envoy from Ironforge. We were fools to trust anyone belonging to the Alliance.
Farewell.
Listen, Vanya Fury, this is a very delicate situation. Even though we've identified the spy, we cannot kill him out in the open. We cannot try to capture him either, as the risk of him escaping is too great. I want you to go find Prospector Anvil Ward at the North Sanctum and kill him. Do this in a quiet manner. We don't want word to spread that we allowed a spy into our city. Bring me his head as proof. Ironforge will learn not to meddle with the Sindorai.
Shorelaran.
I've never been bothered by the more colorful, like kind of cartoony look. But I do find myself now as like technology has steadily risen of like what WoW would look and perform like if it was in an updated engine. But God, that would probably be like such an endeavor for how big this game is.
Great to meet you.
What are you looking at last? Never seen a dwarf before then? You best be on your way if you don't want any trouble. Need a moment of your time, sir. You must be the last assigned to show me around the Eversong Woods. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? Very well, off we go. Let us not waste one more minute. Why, yes, of course. I've got something to show you right inside this building, Mr. Anvil Ward.
Off with you.
Just drive my motorcycle up behind you. Just run you over. It was an accident. I knocked him off the edge. What manner of trick is this? Yeah, I know. And, you know, just gonna casually cut the head off. Like, you gotta wonder, was it just for the grotesque aspect of it and a sense of terror? But I feel like there was also a sense of, like, lazy efficiency to where, like, man, I don't want to lug this whole body back. What if we just brought the head, you know?
Anaria Shola, we will have justice.
Word has been passed to the Ranger General, and believe me, the dwarves will pay dearly for their treason. You've been of great service to your people today. Let's see, this is worth 24.
Remember the Sunwell.
Speak to Ranger Degolian at Fairbreeze Village.
The reckoning is at hand.
All right, one more level, and then we get access to talents. Which... let's see. I'm using Icy Veins here in the background to help find a good guide to work with. I very much love, I don't remember which one this is that just shows all the quests, but I very much appreciate it, especially for someone like me who likes to get lost in the lore or worries about missing things. Especially also helps too if you're really trying to get the most out of your
The dark
XP.
times will pass. We will.
Because then otherwise it was all up to, like, if you just happen to stumble across it, which is fine too, because then, you know, that rewards the explorer. But then you add to that the fact, like, if you're trying to get all the quests, which I think they went through a few different iterations. I believe it started off as there was X amount of, like, oh, I might die here. Yeah, I might die here. Well, crap. Let's Frost Nova them here. Damn, they hit hard. Yeah, see, there we go.
It's too far away.
I forgot about that. They have a roaming pack.
I need to target.
Yo, what? I was like, hold on. I was hitting them. They just killed them all. What? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of their way, because they didn't seem to be registering that damage, even though I was able to kill that one cannibal in one hit. No, that's supposed to be like a full-on fight there. So I'm gonna keep an eye on those suckers. Let's see. They fall. Put that right there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it used to be like it was X amount of number of quests that you needed per zone. But it was a number that was equivalent to exactly the actual number of quests that were in that zone. So there were a lot of people looking online and stuff like that, or looking for help, because if you weren't careful, if you weren't aware, if that wasn't a thing that you were going for in that moment, especially before, like, a lot of the add-ons were oh, they throw things. That might have been what was causing damage to me. If you weren't careful,
Work complete.
you could end up missing, like, some random out-of-the-way quest that only had, like, 2 parts or something like that, and just been kind of SOL. And then they changed it to, I think it was percentage, where it was like you would click it for an area and it would be let's see, what's it gonna Okay, yeah, it's like this now. But before it would be, there was a, I'm trying to find one where it shows an example of like, it was a bar that would fill up. Like kind of when y'all see like my casting bar and stuff like that. Oh, hold on, this thing's about to kill everything and I'm not going to be able to get my, hit my quota. Oh, he's trying to pull them all together. But yeah, and then now it's to the thing where it has been for a minute now, which is the quests are now tied up as if they were telling a story, which thankfully still fits within, like, you know, the feel. Like, it didn't get watered down so much that it doesn't fit for, you know, an MMORPG. But now you have, it fits within a story, so where it's like X amount of acts, and then each act has X amount of quests that are tied to it. So it's kind of a blend of how it was in the OG and a little bit of the new, but this way also it has it to where you can miss quests, so to speak. You don't have to hit 100% of every quest in a zone. You just have to make sure to hit 100% of the quests in the order of the story for that zone. So, in my opinion at least, it helps you kind of hit both sides, because if you're not trying to have to run around and get everything, but you are an achievement chaser, you kind of get thrown a bone, so where you don't have to put in as much work now. Because now you can instead have it to where you can still get everything out of.
Remember the Sunwell.
You can still get everything out of the zone for the story and everything without having to spend like a long amount of time.
Baladash, Malanore. The reckoning is at hand.
Work complete.
Let's see, hold on. Taking the fall. No, we're not gonna do that right now. I will go out to the beach though, because it's been a minute, so, and I haven't played Blood Elf in, like I said, a really long time. So I'm in here for the vibes. Just getting the most out of this. And this helps too, because now it removes the impact of if I was just like wandering, be like, I think there's quests over here. Now I can just look at the map and know. It's also like a nice little trip down nostalgia lane. It's what it'd be like, oh man, I remember doing the quests out here. Oh, I remember this place was so crazy. You had to like kite the boss away from the enemies because the enemies would respawn so quick. Okay, this one they're at the beach. So this one, see, if I had meant to do this, I kind of messed up. Because what I should have done is while I was over here was just immediately swing around the back of this mountain and do these quests. If we're fortunate, if these are the quests that I'm thinking of, we should hit 10 because there's more than one quest, and I think they have different parts. But I think it's like 4 quests that are over here. So we'll be able to start working on our
victory lies ahead. We
8
will
Grimskill Murloc heads. And then there's one other thing. Is this the where with like McGurgle Gurgle is? The Murlocs, man, they'll never forget their names. Because with their names bring nightmares. Where is it? Captain Calisandra's Lost Rudders. Do I have to pick it up from the ground? I will give props to Blizzard. The standard nameplates and stuff, they do look nice and clean. Then if I remember, at 10 is then when you can pick which spec you want to be. Like, I have nothing against Frost. I'm tempted to just stick with it, but at the same point, it's like, but if fire is what I'm wanting to do, will it serve me better to go with that so that I'm familiar with, like, the rotation and stuff? Okay, there we go. Now we just need 4 more heads. Two more heads. That is not the button I meant to hit. Whoops. Where are they all going? What the crap? Did I do something?
Work complete.
Oh, maybe somebody killed their leader. Over there is a set of quests too. Is this no, that's the defended camp. Where's I could have sworn like out here is a frickin' not elite but like rare Murloc to take down. Maybe up here they send me after him. Oh, what's the camp? Are there any bonuses going on right now? Unguro Madness, what is that? Dinosaurs and Unguro are getting restless. Time to go pay them a visit. Is that new? Noble Garden. Oh, is I trying to... Okay, Pet Battle bonus event begins March 26.
Anaria Shola. Death to all who oppose us.
Yep, there it is. Gurgle.
Farewell.
Gotta get his ass. And then I think that's it for this area. But either taking him out or turning the quest in should have us ding to 10. The new aqua-capable motorcycle. Where you at, big boy? No, for real, where are you? This is where hunter tracking would come in handy. Worgo. Oh, never mind. Oh, somebody else is here. Level 14. Yeah, see, so they they're kind of going around in random order right now. New ability unlock dragon riding basics. While falling from a high location, your Dragon Isle's drakes extend its wings to propel you both forward. This thing you can use, like, the dragon riding mounts can be used outside of the expansion? To my mounts. All right, so first we'll put this one here. And then now we can roll with something else. That's the Amalgam of Rage. Though Diablo 4 let me down like crazy, the pre-order bonuses, Blizzard usually, they know how to tempt their base. Look at how big this sucker is. I'm a blood elf. Like, this isn't me like on a Tauren. Where is this ass? There he is. Probably gonna pull this Oracle. Damn, Ro does not have much health. Or we hit really freaking hard now. Yeah, so this was tied to the Diablo 4 thing. If y'all haven't seen this bad boy before, look at this thing. Look at this thing. And it flies, which that's another big thing too, because that would frickin' suck. Because companies do go about that stuff. Warlords of Draenor reputation gains from combat and quests. Oh, damn. So I think Warlords of Draenor is one of the quest ones that I need to finish. I think I have 2 zones, 2 or 3 zones. Yeah, between Arak and a hard place and Nagrandur, which theoretically I could go do right now when I can pick the zone to time walk in. Where is it in here? Did it start at the beginning of the month? Where is it at? Is this because of the time walking? Yeah, okay. All right, so it doesn't even apply to me then.
We will persevere. Remember the Sunwell.
10, 18, 29. All right.
We will have justice.
We will have justice. Like, as tempting as it is to run through the time walking, I've done it before in the past. I kind of just want to roll through Blood Elf Town. Still getting experience. But I've already gotten like a good chunk. Like Eastern and Kalimdor, which was like, that's a lot. Then Outland. Because originally what I was trying to do is go through them in sequential order of release. So Northrend does need to get finished. I just kind of hate it. Which sucks, because Northrend was really cool, but Northrend was also the last expansion Blizzard did where everything was hella spaced out. So you spend like, which it's kind of, I mean, it was painful even then, but we didn't have anything within WoW, at least, like to compare it to. when you played other zones, like everything was kind of set up more efficiently to where like there wasn't as much like dead time. And you also got to think you didn't have access to the ability to fly because you had to get Northrend flying to figure out how to outfit your mounts to not freeze up in the frigid cold of the Northrend area. So even after like flying in Outland, you went from flying to being restricted to ground speed again. So you lost that. And then like a lot of it is just like so much running. Now, it might be a little easier now. So what I might do is get to, let's see, what is it? So at 30, we get flying mounts. The thing is, like, then I'm already halfway done with time walking, because I think time walking yanks you out at, is it 60? $61. So I'd have 31 more levels. So I could potentially maybe make it work because I only have, oh, where is it? Oh, wait, no. I have a lot. The best thing would probably be to head back to whichever character has most of these done. But I do like it lets you know, like, no, you've already done this before. Look at that, like 2 years ago. So I have one character running around to where I just need the Empire of Zuldrak, the Summit of Storm Peaks, and then Ice Crown. Because it's like I really don't want to be running around Northrend. I remember I tried it back when I was going through time. I was like, oh yeah, let me go back to like the older ones, and I was in pain. I ended up leaving and going to a different expansion.
Shorel Oran. Keep your wits about you.
I retrieve 6 of Captain Kilisandra's cargo. Bring 8 Sindori armaments.
Keep your wits about you.
So this area's been overtaken by the wretched. So gotta take some of them out, thin their numbers, get cargo back, and then I think the final quest ends with us being sent to kill their leader. If I remember correctly. God, there's something so calming about this. And it's like, I know some of it is nostalgia, but that doesn't make it any less of a positive feeling or experience. And there's something about like how Blizzard knows how to do it to really keep people coming back. Pretty good, it didn't attract your friend. I don't remember what heirlooms used to do. I think it was you got 10% more XP. Was like the main reason. Now it seems like the only draw is that you can make the most use of rested XP. It still sucked when the news came out that they were going to be changing those, especially because like you got to remember heirlooms are one of the most like in the realm of like a lot of time and energy and in-game money have gone into, you know, getting all of your heirlooms, getting them for as many characters as you were gonna run. had to blink to grab that. I didn't know if they were gonna freaking take that. Like, it's not the end of the world, but there's like just enough people around to where it takes you like a little bit longer to finish your quest because you've got other people trying to get the same stuff as you.
Work complete.
All right, there we go. So we got those. Oh, that's right. Some of her stuff is also with the Murlocs. What pets do I have on me right now? Lil XT, Zanalari Ankle Render, and Lil Terragosa. Yeah, we could get in a fight. Hello? Let's play! Is it elemental? Oh. Okay, so that's enough to get them XP. So I don't even remember how do I swap? Thorns deals 8 elemental damage. Nice. Catch it? Nah. Let's get some XP. Woohoo! Level up, little Terragosa. Okay, at least these are tied to killing the mobs. Just gotta watch out for McGurgle Gurgle.
I don't have a target.
Burgle, 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 burgle.
I'm out of range.
Come here. Surge of Power? What is that? Instantly deals 105 magic damage. The user must recharge for 2 rounds afterwards. While recharging, you cannot perform any other actions. Oh, damn. Dang, the cinematic director left Blizzard. Been with them for 16 years. Just saw that bit of news on the side panel in Icy Veins. If there was one thing, despite what community may have felt about different expansions and stuff like that, like the cinematics were always on point.
Work complete.
There's one thing, like take Overwatch, like
They could have been done a series or a movie and have so many people show up for it. With how like it looks so good, and then it's just like there's not even a story in the game. I'm also curious, another thing to be where if I were to figure out how to maintain a sub for WoW, of like trying the hardcore run or whatever they're calling it now. Dang, it did Old Soldier. God, that one was so good. They directed Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, Legion, BFA, and Dragonflight intro and announcement cinematics. Damn. Yep, first comment on this says, this one's a loss. Throughout all of Blizzard's bad times and F-ups, you could depend on the cinematic team to deliver top-tier videos. When was this announced? It just says Thursday. But it's not Thursday. That's about to make me trip out to be like, wait, what's today? Okay, this was a week ago. Damn. Well, wish them
Glory
the
to the
best of luck.
Sindorai. Farewell.
9.
We will have justice.
Yep, bring Alderon's head. So many
Glory
so many
to the
heads the Blood
Sindorai.
Elves want. They're really living up
We'll
to that
have
name.
justice.
I think there's a upper level here. Yeah, I see the stairs. Another one I've been meaning to work on is reputation. So we got a few like maxed out, like, so we got a lot of the other races unlocked or available to be unlocked. Like I did the quest for the High Mountain Torn. I've got the heritage armor for the Nightborn, heritage for the Kultirans, the Dark Iron, the Light Forged. Which I don't even remember when I was playing a Light Forged character. Holy crap. Okay, they haven't spawned back yet. Do they patrol all the way up here? Yes, they do. What? Did I use up my blink? Oh, there is this one crossover. Maybe I hit them both at the same time.
Work complete.
ba.
Our enemies will fall. Remember the Sunwell. Keep your wits about you.
Nice. Traveler's log progress. Gain 10 levels as a warlock and major paladin. Wait, what? What was that? Alright, these are done. Now we can kind of take the roundabout way towards Fairbreeze. Quest here. One of these is for a party. I'm not going to do that one because that one's kind of annoying. They're like, oh, this is all so inconvenient.
The dark times will pass.
Yeah, it's like all this stuff going on. You got the Scourge beating down at the gate from Ghostlands, and it's just like, we don't have enough appetizers. Damn, it gives 2 gold though. Like, damn. I'm gonna grab it just to have it out of the way. So I'll know not to come back here. A somber task. We'll just loop around the back here. This one was actually like, the quest fits the name. So what happened is they're trying to, it's actually one where like the Blood Elves are doing something where it's like, no, this makes sense. And it is unfortunate where they've burned their lush forest to prevent the spread and infection of the Scourge. And naturally, like the treants and creatures are trying to reseed the land. And they're like, I don't remember if they do say though if they tried to convince them not to, because then that could also be a problem. But they're saying like they're not stopping. We can't get them to stop, so you have to wipe them out, which is very unfortunate. The hell is this? Why do I have that? Did I get that? Is that tied to something? I'm so confused. Be cool if you could transmog from, maybe if it was like the stuff that either like holiday related or prime reward stuff, if you could just switch to it. Oh well, we'll be actually 2 silver moons soon. But yeah, see, these are difficult times for us. It was a very hard decision to burn the woods bordering the Ghostlands to prevent the Scourge's expansion. The treants who have been our friends for years are now trying to foster the regrowth of the forest along the Scorched Grove. This is a painful thing to ask of you, Mage, but we failed to convince our former allies to cease their endeavors. I need you to stop them by the only means that remain to us, force. So you gotta slay 10 of the Greenkeepers.
Death to all who oppose us.
So it at least like implies that they may have tried, but still it's just like, you know, it sucks. And at least you have a Blood Elf that you experienced in the earlier levels that bemoans having to make that choice, but being forced in the sense to where it's like, if we don't, like, we're just handing more ground to the Scourge. I can't remember if Old White Bark is... I'm gonna try to avoid killing him because I can't remember if you get a quest to take him out or if taking him out triggers a quest.
Work complete.
I think it might be the first one, I think I said, of you get a quest to take him out, to where it's like, yeah, okay, we took them out, but if we want to permanently prevent this from happening, we need to take out the leader.
Anaria Shola.
Learn this. Our lands must be protected no matter what the cost. We shall prevail.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, yeah, so it's the second one. So we take him out, and I believe he drops like a necklace or something. And then, as an attempted symbol of, like, sadness, repentance, whatever you want to call it, she asks you to bury it over there at that room thing.
Work complete.
Find the person who might have made Old White Bark's pendant. They might provide some insight. So I guess this was also kind of if you stumbled across them before you met what's her name? Mariana Riverwind.
Our enemies will fall. Shorel Oran.
This pendant. I gave it to Old White Bark after his people helped us rebuild our village. I guess this means he's... The Blood Elf clears her throat as she regains her composure. I appreciate you bringing this to me. There is something I'd like to ask of you.
The reckoning.
This pendant brings back memories of a different time, a better time. Unfortunately, memories are the last thing I need right now. I want you to bury this by the runestone in the Scorched Grove. It was there that I first met the Treant Elder. Put my old friend's memory to rest.
We will have justice.
Yeah, like the little touches of just like, not just how their experience had altered who the Blood Elves were, but also like how that path was continuing. Of violence, of revenge. That's right, I've been blocked from an action only available. You can disable this add-on and reload the UI. What? So it's not gonna let me bury it? Okay, disable. That's weird. Haven't you done enough harm? Must you also disturb my slumber? You've returned. Haven't you done enough? I no longer belong to this world and must admit defeat. The land is forever changed and nothing will ever be the same. Leave the pendant here with me. Maybe one day, long after the elves are gone, a new tree will grow on this very spot. A amongst a burnt forest and the husks of dead trees. It's like, it's definitely a sad thing, but at the same point, it's just kind of like, unless it's like some kind of like Studio Ghibli-esque thing where it's like nature had some solution that those in their like hurry and panic didn't realize or recognize until it was too late. Be kind of like, you know, can't you see like they're not doing this, you know, out of any malicious intent towards you, like they would get wiped out. But I guess that would also fit in nature's, or at least like the trope sometimes with nature where it's like it is a natural force, so to speak, of its own. So it's not like the treants are necessarily going to be there for the elves. Their goal is like, no, nature must be preserved. All right, I need to put the thing back on. I'm curious, like, oh, they're still there? So what's the other one doing? I thought it was tied to,
Work complete.
oh, okay, I need bartender or move anything. Oh, it's movable using some add-ons. Maybe it was up in here and I missed it.
Yes.
Place the infused crystal at the eastern runestone and protect it from the scourge for 1 minute. Return the infused crystal to Rune Warden Darien in Eversong Woods for a reward.
Hold your head high.
Essentially, we're just gonna like end up routing around here and then coming back to Fairbreeze Village. Have I leveled up at all? Oh yeah, I should probably should probably pick something to work with right now. Arcane manipulates raw arcane magic, destroying enemies with overwhelming power. Preferred weapon, staff, wand, dagger. Primary stat intellect. They're all gonna be primary stat intellect. Just I wonder if the arcane picture says it's a gnome. I wonder if that's what's his name, Mana Storm. Fire focuses the pure essence of fire magic, assaulting enemies with combustive flames. Or frost, freeze enemies in their tracks and shatter them with frost magic. Okay, so let's see. I've got here. Let me duplicate this tab. Let's see what the fire looks like. Both fire and arcane are decent leveling specs as well, especially arcane when using heirlooms can very quickly kill individual targets. Fire Mage Dragon Fight leveling guide 1 to 7. Is it the same spells? Or talents? It's just the abilities I'd be using differently. Okay. Yeah, let's go with fire. I wonder, do I lose Frostbolt? That was a bummer too when they changed that. I don't remember when. Like OG, you had it to where you had Frost and Fire, because essentially it was like, it was one type. You were just kind of like leveling up and picking what spells you wanted to work. And then it got changed to then where some of like the frost spells were only usable by the frost mage, and then some, so it's like change up the whole rotation. Then they had some where it was like an amalgamation to where it was like Frostfire and stuff like that. And then now I'm curious what it is now. All right. So I got Blazing Barrier. And then we're going to get Pyroblasts because we are level 11. We got one in each. So, Cantor's Flow. Magical energy flows through you while in combat, building up to 10% increased damage, and then diminishing down to 2% increased damage, cycling every 10 seconds. Oh, damn. And then Pyroblast. This is passive? Yeah, okay, this is passive. Nice. How do I want to do this? Maybe stats over here. So cooldown on this 5 minutes. So like CC type things, maybe. Counterspell and polymorph. That's a really cool shot, though. I wonder if that's a helm or if that's a dragon. Looks like they have horns. It's purple, so like my first thought is like, is that a Nixia? God, which brings back memories of... like, would it still be called AMVs for games or machinimas? Remember there was like, you had crap, I only remember their names. Total Danish or something like that. Yeah, see, those suckers hit hard. Then you've got I remember the songs more than I remember the... So it was like, you got to play WoW. You got to play WoW. You got to play every day. Here, let's do maybe like stat stuff over here. Then we got Fireball now. So do I want to move everything down? Maybe? Like Fireball here. 3 for a quick, or do I want to move this up here? I'll have to click or like find a hotkey setup that I'm comfortable with. That'll have to work for right now. Alright, here we go. Infused Crystal. And we gotta defend it. Hey, jerks. Anyone else? Is this a lull in the waves? Yes. Alright, so doing a little okay with health. Is this the actual timer? Because it'd be great if it's just 3 seconds left.
Work complete.
There we go. Hell yes. It's so nice when I hit 20 just to at least get the 100% move speed. But yeah, we'll see once we finish, because I do want to do Ghostlands, because I did overall enjoy the Blood Elf leveling zones. And then we'll see once we finish the Ghostlands quest line. Or hit 30, whichever comes first, to at least get the flying. Because I think they got rid of Northrend cold flying. Yeah. I think it just automatically gives it to you. Hopefully. Hope we don't have to still buy it. To see if I want to go to Northrend. Y'all can suffer with me, chat. Yay! Right back over. So then we head over to, there's a bunch of quests that we can do. Or is that in Ghostlands? I think it's over here, where we deal with the Amani trolls, which were tied to one of the earlier like surprise releases, where you could get the Amani bear mount, one of my favorites. The Amani battle bear. Little, little boy right there. I think it was beating it on heroic. No, there was something to where during a run, oh god, what was it? You had to like summon different spirits to beat, or was that a part of the raid or dungeon thing? It's been so long, I don't remember. Yeah, over there is where we'll be causing problems. Oh, if this one's in their territory, this might be a frickin' hostage rescue. I do not enjoy those. Oh, crap, 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 crap. He's fighting him. Can I get a hit in? Can I get a hit in? Lead him to the stairs, lead him to the stairs, lead him to the stairs. Woo! Yes! There we go. I just gotta hurry up and grab his loot. Hurry, before we gotta go. Oh. Heck yeah. Deliver the Amani evasion plans to Lieutenant Dawnrunner at Far Strider. Because I had no idea how long it was going to be before any of that stuff came back. Bam. So that'll save us a good bit of time from just sitting around, clearing the area, waiting for bad guys to come back. And then that'll send us over here for more quests. Nice. Level 12, overflowing energy. Oh, so it alternates. Okay. Spell critical strike damage is increased by 10%. Flame strike, we'll put that there next to Frost Nova. This has been fun. I'm glad I made this choice. I was really looking forward to it. It had been so long. Like sometimes, you know, you get all in your head, you get like hyped for a particular game and whatnot, and then it's just like you get to it, it's like, I'm not feeling this.
Our enemies will fall.
Run us Merveda at the East Sanctum in Eversong Woods once you collect 8 tainted soul samples. Alama Ashalanore. I'm about to put my flame shield on. Doggone it. Oh, damn, it only lasts for a minute. At least it gives me some melee protection, though, so I ain't mad. Why do I feel like it lasts for an hour? I might be thinking of a different buff. Are they glitched? No. Does this stuff still do... Nope, requires herbalism. There was one, that might be that one, where I don't... Or maybe you did need herbalism to still pick it back then. But it gave you like a... It gave you a bonus to mana, but it came at a cost. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was something where like it simulated your the mana hunger effects. But it was like a cool little extra thing to like really help add to the world and the experience, that there was items specific only to the Blood Elf areas where you could toy around with that kind of effect. I think you could also turn it into tea. I need 3 more. Here, one up here. It would be cool if they just had it to where little minor stuff like this just let you pick it up on your mount. I feel like it doesn't hurt much. Like there's already certain mounts where you can grab herbs. Like there's a goblin mount. I forget the name of it. You can herb collect. It's got like a cool little animation where it pulls out this little saw blade, kind of cuts above it to simulate you pruning it. It'd be cool if you could just like, you know, little stuff like these, little collectibles and things. As long as it's not like, you know, on some kind of timer.
We will persevere.
Where you have to wait for it to like count down, just be able to grab it on the mount. I feel like that would also help just make things faster.
The reckoning is at hand. Shurelaran, state your business.
Now we have to defend her.
The eternal sun.
Something's
guides
wrong.
us.
I sense the presence of Scourge. Be ready to fight them.
Remember the sun well.
I need to get closer.
They're gonna get closer? What?
Work complete.
Focus me, focus me.
Baladash Malinora.
My endeavors are hopeless. The very nature of this soil has been altered. The taint is irreversible. Thank you for your assistance. I need to ask one last task of you.
Be ready for anything.
As discouraging as my research results are, they still contain valuable data. I must have a Magister review my work before it's taken seriously. Please, take these notes to Magistrix Salandra Dawnstrider at Fairbreeze Village, west of here.
We will have justice.
See, and then this is like one of the times when you get to see like, oh, it's not just the military tactic of scorched earth, but it's also like what the result would have been even if the Treants had planted more, even if they hadn't burned it, is like the Scourge literally corrupts and taints everything it comes across. There we go. We cleared out the northwest. About to finish up here in the southwest. We haven't even gotten to Silver Moon yet. What is that? What does that say? Like poison? Aura of rot.
Our enemies will fall.
Slay 4 Rotland Marauders and Dark Race return to Ranger Saren. Saren?
The eternal sun guides us.
Springpaw Hide.
Our enemies will fall.
Yes. Stay the
Do
course.
something for me? These notes are shocking. If they're correct, it means the damage to the land on the Dead Scar is irreversible. I'll notify the Grand Magister right away. More reason for our race to escape this world and find our true fate in Outland.
Salama Ashalanore.
Follow the road out of Fairbreeze Village towards the south and look for Courier Dawnstriders as you approach the ghost.
Time is of the essence.
Enubilore Delana.
Thanks for coming. Things are worse than we anticipated. The wretched have taken over Sunsail Anchorage.
Farewell.
Kill 5 wretched thugs and 5 wretched hooligans. Report to Ranger Prodigal and Everson.
Shorelloran.
Interesting. I wonder if they're expecting you to, like, I guess Fairbreeze would have then sent you over here and then you would have done this as opposed to, like, just coming across it naturally. Because if you had been over by West Sanctum and just kept exploring that way, you would have gone in the reverse. Oh, there's a quest inside. Hold on.
Your gold is welcome here. Remember the sun.
Deliver Sethiel's request to Skymaster Bright Dawn in Fairbreeze Village.
Choose wisely.
Yes, sell all junk. Risha doesn't want that item. Well, I don't want it either. Quest item, don't want it. Recipes. I guess I'll hold on to a potion.
Be ready for anything.
There we go. Somebody has something for me to turn in. Oh, hold on. No, that's to fly in. We'll save that, because then that'll be our shortcut to get to Silver Moon. I'd rather use it at the end of finishing all the quests instead of having to fly back here. How many more do I need from here? Damn, 5 more pelts. Oh, okay, good. There's more over here. I was like, hold on. They're being stingy about dropping this stuff. Please move, bird. Oh wait, I don't need to loot that. I've gone in and see how long it's been. Keep forgetting. I wonder if I do Northrend, if I'll be able to just head straight for and start in the zone that I need, or will I have to put in time to progress the quest in the starting area until they send me to that zone? So depending on the answer to that, could either grant me or take away a lot of freaking time.
I need a target.
I just need one more pelt. While I'm over here, let's take out the wretched. Very much like that I have a chance to cause a dot with fire spells now. That's nice. Will that take him out? Slowed and on fire? Like almost discomfortingly or uncomfortably itchy. Hooligans. This is the last bug. Here we go, here's the hooligan.
Work complete.
There we go. Alright, so these are done. And even though we did have to come back here, it should be the only quest. So instead of having to run around some more, it's just run over here real quick, finish it off, and then we head back to what we were doing over by Fairbreeze.
Work complete.
Hey, another hunter. So missing in the Ghostlands is where things will end. I'll turn in a whole bunch of this stuff. Actually might. No, let's turn some in to get the XP. Because I was thinking like maybe I skip it because we're gonna have to come back to Fairbreeze anyway to turn this in. But then there's also the chance that I could pick up a quest that's out here, and I could be doubling back my work. Casual but committed. Looking for a guild where you can play at your own pace. Join us for epic adventures. All levels and playstyles are welcome. Khadgar, Illyria, Exodar, and Medivh. Are those horde heavy realms? So you can't message cross realm. I was gonna ask him to be like, do you have to be on those? I'll do a
State
guild
your
just to get that
business.
extra XP.
Keep your wits about you. Farewell.
Complete.
That person's to Silver Moon. What do you have for me?
The dark times will pass. Remember the Sunwell.
Look. Next one is Fire Blast? What do you have, Fire Blast? Eh? Replaces Fire Blast. Always deals a critical strike. Castable while casting other spells. Okay. Was it different than what I had before? What is it trying to show me? It must be like appearances or something. Okay, now let's head down. Defending Fairbreeze. Actually, party never ends. I'm not worried about that. Do I need these? Rot Limb and Dark? No. We only need 4 each, so this won't take long at all. One more.
Work complete.
Okay, we'll turn this in. As long as it doesn't send us anywhere else from there, then we'll use the goods to get to Silver Moon. Another nice thing about coming back to WoW and on a mage is we don't have to worry as much about juggling our Hearthstone locations or placing it in like a major hub that has portals, because we'll be able to make our own.
The dark times will pass.
Which, at what level do we get that? Show me. Used to like just have all the pages where like at least would show the. Oh, maybe it's under mage. There you go. Teleport at 21. I believe it starts off with like whatever your major city is. So we still got 8 levels.
Anu Belore Delana. Salama Ashalanore. The reckoning is at hand. Death to all who oppose.
So I'll at least charge my Hearthstone here, because then otherwise it's going to default back to the very first area in the starter zone, Sunstrider Isle. And then after that, then it won't matter, because then one of the many really nice things about the mage is then what we can do is double up. So you can use your teleport to take you to major cities at the ends of like finishing zones, or to use a portal to get to a new location, or you use your and you use your Hearthstone for more specific locations. What the hell?
Baladash, Malanore.
Yeah, just made a Silver Moon, bro. But yeah, which is really nice. So you could, for instance, and it saves you time, and it definitely adds up, especially depending on what zone you're in and how easy it is to get in and out. Thank you. It's right over here. I could have sworn there was one inside the city. Let's grab this quest real quick.
The eternal sun guides us.
Those are a bit like sheep. They're useful and even likable when you guide and pay close attention to them. Leave them alone for a minute and they end up falling down a cliff or drowning in a shallow river.
Shorelaran.
What calls for this interruption to my lecture, mage?
The reckoning.
You say
is
those
at
two
hand.
incompetent fools bribed you to lie to me? You've done very well in coming to me, Vanya Fury.
We will have
I
justice.
hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Never trust someone else to lie for you. Now I want you to go back to my two dim-witted students and discipline them using this wand. Magic tells me that you'll find them along the road to the west on the other side of the Dead Scar.
Shorelaran. Remember the Sunwell.
Don't be flattered, I know your name. One of my students has been fawning over you and won't shut up. I'd like to impress him. Why don't you do something for me? I was like,
Keep your
him?
wits about
Wait, but I was like, oh, I forgot.
Work complete.
Our enemies will fall.
Ooh, nice. What mount is that? Oh, is that the Hearthsteed one? Yep.
We will have justice.
Well done. I told you to jump in a pond, and you did. I can only imagine what you'd do if one of your good friends asked it of you. If you want a reward for your efforts, it is this. Never lift a finger without first knowing what's in it for you. The mage's mind is her greatest weapon. Remember that and try to use yours a bit more.
Farewell.
Yeah, whatever. Don't listen to that mage. Like, the only applicable lesson that could have come for that is, like, you know, doing things for, you know, trustworthy people to, like, value your time, but not going about to be like, well, what's in it for me? Like, that's shitty.
The reckoning is at hand.
I don't know if I really want to do that quest. I may end up abandoning it. Because we've got an heirloom staff, so I'm not too worried about getting a better staff. I think the location where we're taking these goods is also the inn where I can change the Hearthstone. That would make sense, though, because that'd be like a smart way to just naturally guide the player. Okay, maybe not.
Everything has a price. Keep your wits about you.
Got a list you have there. Let me take a look at
Time
it.
is of the essence.
Sathiel wants all of this. Did you bring anyone with you to help take it back?
We will have justice. Stay the
Work
course.
complete.
Agents. What you doing over here? Is it a blood elf? No, it's a Kultiran. Right? No, that's a blood elf. Oh, just a dark blood elf. The armor kind of looked Colterian because I was like, wait. Then I was also confused. I was like, it's Alliance, but they're green. Now, granted, it could have been one of those transmog things for like your whole character. Battle for Azeroth mission statement. Auctioneer. Maybe it's up there where I can get it. What? How come I had to... There we go. I was like, how come I had to dismount? Damn, hold on. It's gonna be up here. Like, for the life of me, I cannot remember. I am not lying when I said it has been a long time.
We will persevere.
There we go. Yeah, make this in your home.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay, now Silver Moon City is our main hub. All right, back out to the flight path. We do have some more. We have some other quests here. I can't remember like what level is Ghostlands. Is it? Oh, it's just overall just 1 to 30. So I could go there now. Maybe we'll just go ahead and do that. Which works, because then this is going to be taking us back anyway.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand. Shorel death to all who oppose us.
Death
Anubelore
to
Delanar.
all who oppose us. Yeah, back to Fairbreeze. Then we'll just turn this in and then just head into Ghostlands. I was here thinking that it was going to be... if you didn't do time walking, that it would be set to certain levels, but if it's going to be a much wider range of level where you can move around in other areas, then as long as it is running around into the other quest, then there's really no point. I guess the only other thing I could think of that would make any kind of difference is if I finish Ghostlands before hitting 30.
I have one-of-a-kind items. We will have justice.
Bundle of file. Wait, no, that's for the other quest. All right, so we're gonna drop that one. I do not care. We could go discipline the two over here real quick because they're just nearby. Since the Magister or Professor or whatever is just right outside the entrance to Silver Moon, so that's just free XP right there. I think I might fly back to Silver Moon though and at least like knock this stuff out. Because when I think about the potential of what I said about like finishing Ghostlands before hitting 30, I'm just like, if I can at least hit
Enemies will fall.
50. You can't do this to me. We had a deal. Nah.
Work complete.
What? Oh, not this again. Well, that shows me you're just a problem student. Yeah, Because then at least... Because it also, like, the quicker... Or helps for us to get to 20 so that I can get full ground mount speed will be nice. So we'll head up to here to cleaning the grounds. We'll just work our way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Enubilore Delana. Shoreloran.
850 quests. Oh, what is this? Like a battle pass thingy? Oh, is this for the shop stuff? What is this? So we get some more rewards. Teaches you how to summon and dismiss this companion. Crap. What was I getting ready to look up? Win 15 pet battles. Hearthstone's 10th. Defeat Whizbang 15 times. Yeah, there's a lot of these. Oh, so these reset, so that's nice. I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to push it, because I'm still not at 100%. And I really want to be able to get in as many Isekai streams this week. I think I'm just gonna call it here, because it's 2 minutes to 1 a.m. my time. I went in hard getting a lot of stuff done all throughout this morning, and then had a crash and only woke up like maybe 30 minutes before 9 before it was time to stream. I don't want to carry it into tomorrow, so I think I probably should play it safe as much as I want to keep playing on stream. Probably not push myself too much. So at the very least, the goal is still to do what's today, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but I'd like to at least get in one more, because I usually try to get in at least 4 streams a week for each theme, as opposed to, like, since health wise I can't do like long streams like I used to, of like, 6+ hour streams. So instead of doing like a theme for each day, we get like the full week. So we get like arguably even more time, to be honest. Cause like if I was doing 3 hours a stream, and each theme only got like 1 each week, and like, let's say like 4, that's like 12 hours, as opposed to, but spread out only like a little bit of a week, as opposed to like 12 or more hours of that stream in 1 week, as opposed to in a month. So, but yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, especially because the way that my throat's feeling is kind of making me a little nervous. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. As always, a special shout out to the lurkers and to the VOD watchers. Y'all are fantastic. I hope you continue to find comfort, relaxation, and peace here as the community continues to grow. Yeah, if y'all didn't catch all of it, what the crap cat is that? Sun-warmed fur line? That was crazy looking. Anyway, I look forward to hanging out with you all again on Thursday, unless I get lucky and health-wise I'm able to do another stream tomorrow. But like I said, at least for the foreseeable future, like for the next month, it's going to be World of Warcraft for the Isekai theme and stuff like that. Just especially to get like my money's worth for the 1 month sub and whatnot. And then don't forget, for when we're running Cozy, we've got Lightyear Frontier coming out on the 18th. I'm really excited for that. And I think I may also have another surprise for what we'll be playing for Wayfarer. I'm gonna make sure it's installed, and then I may test it out to see how I feel, because I'm gonna make sure, like, you know, I'm gonna enjoy myself. But it'll be a new game for me, and one that would be fun to share my experience for that, as well as getting guidance from all of you who may have experience playing it either currently or in the past. So that should be a lot of fun. But beyond all that, y'all, again, thank you all so much. The most important things is that I hope that each and every one of you will be well. I hope that each and every one of you will take care. And above all else, remember that I will see you all again soon. As much as you can, please stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And I look forward to seeing you, all of you, right back here for the next stream. Adios, y'all. Stay safe out there.